President Obama threw his support behind former Republican Arlen Specter in Pennsylvania's Democratic primary. Will Specter's 30-year Senate career end anyway on Tuesday?
We've talked about already the microphone and everything.
You want me to hold it lower?
April 11th.
And they'll have the yellow sign for 30 seconds and then the red sign for stop.
Democratic Congressman Joe Sestak is just hours from an unusual debate.
Tonight you'll see two men who respect one another.
It's not with his primary opponent, incumbent Senator Arlen Specter.
I invited Pat Toomey to debate me.
But instead with the Republican Senate frontrunner, Pat Toomey.
I disagree with virtually all of Joe's ideas.
The forum lets both candidates make the same point. They say that Specter switched parties to avoid a Republican primary challenge from Toomey.
He ran from Pat Toomey and now he ducks me.
And is now hiding from Democrat Sestak, too.
I think it's unconscionable that Arlen Specter won't come up here and defend whatever it is that he believes at the moment.
While Sestak is still more than 10 points behind Specter in the polls, Toomey is comfortably ahead of his closest Republican challenger, Peg Luksik.
Hi, Deborah. I'm Peg. Nice to meet you.
April 20th. The Republican duo debate in Harrisburg.
Good luck.
All right, you too.
It's always a little, okay, dear God, don't let me say anything stupid here today. If your voting record says one thing, are you not proud of your voting record? Are you walking away from your voting record?
Luksik takes her shot.
Well, I think I've been clear, and most people have recognized the clarity.
Toomey emerges unscathed. Meanwhile, Specter gets his shots in against Sestak, a former admiral, via TV ads.
Joe Sestak, relieved of duty in the Navy for creating a poor command climate.
A tough attack with a high risk of backfiring. April 23rd. Air Force Two touches down near Scranton, where Vice President Joe Biden endorses the senator.
America is coming back, and it will be in no small part because of Arlen Specter.
But outside, veterans accuse Specter of swift-boating Sestak.
All I want is an apology from Specter for defacing us veterans. That's all I want.
An attack on the honor of a veteran is a dishonor to every veteran.
April 28th.
And to do it for the purposes of one's political advantage discredits our great democracy.
Sestak hits Specter with his own counterattack.
Senator Specter's decided to base his campaign on baseless attacks on my character. But they're understandable for Arlen Specter. Because what else has he got to run on? A Republican record in Democratic primary?
By May, two polls show Specter's lead has evaporated to within the margin of error. He finally takes the stage to debate Joe Sestak.
Welcome to this, the one and only Senate Democratic debate for the year 2010.
Specter comes out firing.
I want an apology from Congressman Sestak. I've been in public service for 43 years. Nobody has ever called me a liar.
A debate filled with animosity that has been brewing over the long election cycle.
Career politicians will do anything in order to keep their job. They'll switch the party from being a Republican because they cannot beat the Republican opponent. And the next day after a poll's taken, they become a Democrat.
May 11th, with the primary just a week away, Senator Specter once again confuses Democrats and Republicans and underlines the issue that has shaped this race from the beginning.
I thank the Allegheny Republican Committee for endorsing me for the Democratic nomination.
It's not unusual for anybody to speak from time to time. I'm not a television commentator. I'm not as smooth as you guys.
2010 could be the most important election in a generation. For Democrats, losing one or both houses means they will no longer be able to enact on their own the fundamental changes President Obama still wants for America. A big win for Republicans, on the other hand, would give them more power to negotiate with the president, block him altogether, or even try to roll back some of the changes he's already made. But as we're reminded tonight, the voters hold the ultimate power. Stick with Fox News to see how they exercise it. I'm Brett Baer. Thanks for watching.